I mean, you had the biggest story, I would say, of the competition. You didn't necessarily have the biggest backstory or anything like that, but the story for you over the weeks was like that. How did you deal with it?
From like being like, you know, what Simon said, the best first audition or anything like he put, you know, and then it kind of went yo-yoed up and down. I think that's just a great story in itself because like I felt like I learned a lot, and if it was just sort of like from there to top, there was only one place I could go, which was down. And then, you know, negative press, and it was so positive, and it's kind of just met itself in the middle and just kind of being quite normal. And, you know, I just needed to sort of figure out what was going on in my head, and I sort of, as soon as I've done that, I felt a lot more secure, and I feel more secure now, you know, just sad that I'm not in the competition anymore.
And I think everyone expects Simon to get on the back of an individual. Like he was on top of Lucy quite early on as well, and Rachel, and you know that's understandable because it's Simon. We expect that. But do you think because you had that from Cheryl at times and from Danny, that had more of an effect on you?
Do you know what, with Danny and Cheryl, I think they're just looking after their own acts, you know, and that's what it was all about. And they're more competitive than we are. You know, at home we go on stage and we just sing our songs, and then they're like, yeah, fighting like that. We're like, guys, calm down a little bit. So it's just, you know, it's just a competition, and we just wanted to sing, and that's all of what we wanted to do. But Danny, Louis, and Cheryl, we're fine. Like backstage, we talk like normal.
Of the people left in the contest, I assume Ollie is the man that you want to win.
Ollie Murs, man, just for his celebrations when he gets through. Apart from this week, a little crybaby. But you know what I mean? Like it was fine because he's so passionate, and that's the thing. What you see with Ollie is what you get. And he wears like his heart on his sleeve, and he can't like control his emotions sometimes. He's just like, yeah, which I love it.
And we've got 3 people left, all very, very different. You think that they're all winners and they can all achieve?
That's it, because they're all so different. They're not too similar at all, and I think they can all achieve like their dreams. And I think they'll all get a you know, record deal, and I think they're all going to be really good like artists as well. And just hopefully next year they're going to be back in the show and they'll be like doing their massive performance like Alexandra this year on JLS.